These right here are a Bluetooth noise cancelling pair of headphones, and this is a DJ channel. So why am I talking about them? Well, let's find out. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Holland, and these are the Korg NC-Q1 noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones. Now, don't worry, we've not changed direction of the channel. We're not now going to start talking about sleeping on planes and what's the best commuter pair of headphones. These are, in fact, designed and aimed at professional musicians. So, what are they and what are they all about? Well, these are a pair of headphones that are designed for professional musicians with the aim of protecting their hearing. Now, to do that, Korg have developed and brought in different technologies that we don't usually see in DJ headphones. So, are they any good? Does the system work? Let's take a closer look to find out. At first glance, you'd be forgiven for thinking that the Korg NC-Q1s are modelled on a traditional pair of hearing protection used on a building site. There is a striking familiarity to this design, and you can see similar designs used in noisy environments such as in pit crews. And this is no coincidence. Korg have put hearing protection at the forefront of this headphone's design. The over-ear design does a fantastic job of blocking out external noises. You really are really well isolated when wearing these headphones. But great sound isolation isn't exactly anything new in DJ headphones. A lot of top-end DJ headphones have great sound isolation properties. At the end of the day, it's the way we can hear our music and our mix rather than hearing the rumble of the loud club we are in. However, Korg have taken this one step further with active noise cancelling. If you have been brave enough, however, to try a pair of noise cancelling headphones in somewhere like a nightclub, you will most likely know that one, the system doesn't work, and two, it actually damages the headphones because the microphones used to monitor the external noise can't deal with the loud sound pressures that a noisy environment will inherently have. However, Korg have designed these headphones with two microphones on either side that are very, very, very robust and can actually stand up to the external noises on the outside. On top of this, there are two further microphones on the inside of the headphone which monitor the sound that the DJ is hearing and can actually tweak the settings of the active noise cancelling for the best results. So if you're experiencing some sound leakage with these headphones, maybe you wear glasses and it's just sneaking in through the pads, the internal microphones can actually adjust the noise cancelling to adapt for this leakage. On top of this, there's even a sound attenuation button, which when pressed will increase the microphone's ability to deal with extremely high volume areas. We've tried this a few times in many loud environments, and we've not even felt the need to hit this attenuation button, but it's a nice touch just in case you're playing somewhere louder than we were. So far so good. Korg have designed a pair of headphones that block out external noises passively extremely well with great isolation features. And then on top of that, they've added noise cancelling as well, which again works superb. But as many of us DJs will know, we don't always have our headphones on. There's many times when you will want to remove a cup just like that and use one ear to monitor the club's environment and how the mix is sounding on the outside. Well, that kind of defeats the point, doesn't it, if you're going to expose one ear straight back out to the loud, noisy environment. So Korg have done something very clever. They've enabled the microphones that are used for the active noise cancelling to be accessed by the DJ to listen to the external environment without having to remove the headphones. So much like the transparency mode that's on the AirPod Pros, these headphones have the ability to tune in and out of the room on the outside. So when you're wearing these headphones, a simple tap of this right-hand cup, there's actually a touch sensor just in here, one tap will mute one of the headphone cups. You can decide which one by pressing down the sound EQ button. But you tap it and one of the cups fades straight out and will tune in to the outside world, meaning that you don't have to remove your headphones at any point. You can leave them on, press it, listen to the outside world. Maybe you're taking a request, so you can just tap it, take the request, and then tap it again, and you're back in the music inside your headphones. So to give you an idea of what this actually sounds like in operation, I'm going to get some music playing now. If you are watching this review, please do put some headphones on to get the full effect of what this sounds like, or alternatively, if you're using a pair of stereo speakers, make sure you've got them turned up. So I'm going to get some music playing. And then with one tap, the right hand ear is completely dipped down. The music's still playing in the left hand ear, but I can now hear the external world on the right hand ear. There's even a volume fader here, so I can turn this down or up. I can even EQ the external sound. So if I'm in a noisy DJ booth and I'm getting a lot of low end from the booth monitors, I can just press on the button here and I can have a high cut, a high boost, a low cut, a low boost, a mid scoop, or a flat EQ profile. So I can just click on the side here and go through those profiles. Alternatively, if I don't want just the right ear listening to the outside world and I want both ears to hear the outside world, I just press and hold in for 2 seconds. And now both ears are hearing the outside world. Once I'm done, I can just press and hold again. And we're back to the music. So that's how the ambient sound monitoring works, and it's a really cool concept. My only issue with it is the execution. The touchpad on the right-hand cup is so frustrating. Sometimes you tap it and nothing happens. Other times you'll accidentally tap it and the music's going off in your right ear. It's annoying. I would much rather there been a physical button on the side of the headphones, just like there is for the attenuation to turn the external volume down if it's too loud, and the EQ buttons. Why couldn't they have just given me another button to turn this feature on and off? On top of that, if you're a DJ who likes to use your shoulder to support the headphone, like this, as I do, your shoulder will in fact activate that sound cancelling. So if you're going like this all the time, you're going to find out that that feature is rather annoying. As expected with a headphone that has 4 microphones on it, this headphone also acts as a Bluetooth headset. Now the Bluetooth chip inside here supports all the high resolution Bluetooth formats such as aptX and the subsequent formats as well. On top of that, there are onboard controls to control the device you're connected to. So just down the bottom here, there is a multifunction switch where you can toggle it up to turn up the volume, toggle it down to turn down the volume, and then press and hold in to activate your virtual assistant such as Siri or Google Assistant. Alternatively, you can play pause here as well. It's nice to see that they've included a Bluetooth module inside these headphones. They do sound very good even when played through Bluetooth. However, because everything's on this right-hand cup, we've got the controls for the noise cancelling, we've got the volume fader for the ambient sound monitoring, we've got the EQ, the attenuation button, and then at the back we've got this multifunction toggle. When you're wearing them, it gets very confusing to remember which button does which and where each toggle is. I would have much preferred if they put the Bluetooth controls on the left-hand cup and left everything else on the right-hand cup. Just separated it out so you know that this hand controls your noise cancelling and those features, and this hand controls the Bluetooth playback. Having it all on one cup gets very messy indeed. Finally, one of the most annoying features about these headphones is the play pause ability in them. Just like an AirPod does and most Bluetooth headphones that are high-end these days, the headphone will pause and start playback when you remove the headphones on and off your head. This is great when you're using it with your phone, don't get me wrong. It automatically pausing when you remove them, great feature. However, if you connect these via Bluetooth to your PC or MacBook, it will actually launch an application should one not be open already. What I mean by that is, if I've got this connected to my MacBook and I put the headphones on, before I can even scroll down to Spotify and launch it, the headphone's already launching Apple Music, a service I don't use, and then I have to go close. and there's no way you can disable this. It is so frustrating and really bugs me. The inbuilt battery can last for 24 hours on Bluetooth playback. That's with noise cancelling turned off. If noise cancelling is turned on and you play through Bluetooth, you're going to get around 12 hours of playback. And if you're not going to use Bluetooth whatsoever and you just want noise cancelling with the analog connection, you can expect around 35 hours of playback, which is great. The headphones do continue working just fine when the battery is flat. However, you do lose the ambient sound monitoring and the noise cancelling ability. To listen to the headphone without any of that, you just connect via either side of the headphone with an 1/8" cable. The included 1/8" cable does come with a jack adapter to the 1/4" that we require for DJ mixers. However, this quality looks good. It doesn't feel all that strong, and I would question if this will last the test of time. However, in our testing so far, we haven't had many issues. Regardless if you're listening with a Bluetooth connection or with the included cable, the sound quality out of these headphones is superb. I've got to hand it to them. The sound profile is spot on for most DJs' needs, with loud electronic music coming through crystal clear. It is worth noting, however, that the NC-Q1s do distort quite easily if you push them too hard. The 41mm drivers inside these headphones are constructed from PEAK, which is great to see at this price point. They get from 10 Hz all the way to 25 kHz, and to be honest, the sound profile is perfect for what a modern DJ needs. The lows are punchy, the mids are clear, and the highs are crisp. These really are a great sounding pair of headphones. And there we have it, the Korg NC-Q1s. Now these are a fantastic sounding pair of headphones, and I love the fact that they are designed and aiming to help professional musicians protect their hearing. It's something that we all need to take care of. With 75% of all DJs suffering from tinnitus at some point in their career, now is the time to start taking more care about our hearing health. If you're not already suffering from the consequences of tinnitus and hearing loss, believe me, count yourself lucky and do something about it. Invest in some hearing protection. So there's our take on the Korg NC-Q1s. What is your thoughts on this new technology? Is it something you'd like to see in more DJ headphones? And should more established DJ brands start branching out and putting hearing protection at the top of their list? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Take care, and we'll see you in another one sometime soon.